Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to do another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. Thank you for taking your time to stop by the channel. Okay, so my portfolio was up 0.76%, not quite a percent, but pretty close. We had a number of really hot stocks on the day, a lot of them being chip stocks. LRCX or Lambda Research, a chip stock, was up 2.98% on the day. Ticker symbol CRWD or CrowdStrike was up 3.45%. Ford ticker symbol F was up 5.21%. That was on news that they were going to buy back millions of shares. Ford today announced. Chip maker NVDA was up 11.89%, and DDOG or Datadog was up 14.26%. So those were my top stocks. And just to quickly look at NVIDIA, NVIDIA is up for the year over 127%, so quite hot. And on the day, they were up 12%. They have a 52-week high of 313. Now, mind you, the stock did split earlier this year, so that is pretty cool that even after stock being split and becoming $190 something, almost $200 per share, it has jumped nearly another $100. So that is pretty cool. And a lot of it has to do with around the metaverse. So NVIDIA will supply a lot of data servers for Facebook. And with that, with the opportunity and the orders coming in, the valuation shoots to over $700 billion of opportunity for NVIDIA. The second chip company we have today is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, was up 5.34%. And they have a 52-week high of 139, 52-week low of $72. It's led by Lisa Su. This stock is doing excellent. Last year's time, the stock was trading roughly at $80, and today it's almost doubled. Not quite, about 65%, but that's still pretty good, from $81 up to $137 per share. And again, this article here says Intel loses ground to AMD as demand for Chromebook chips wane. So that means that AMD is starting to become one of the primary chip holders in that segment that Intel is losing. So that is AMD. Let's go back to RobinHood and let's see what's going on for the day. GoPro stock surges after earnings as company confident in the outlook despite the supply crunch. That's GoPro was up 7.67%. Higher used car price pushing consumers to look at new cars.com. Mind you, now a lot of the new Teslas and Audis have NVIDIA chips in them. So that's one benefit, that as these new cars get purchased, so does NVIDIA chips. For Meta, the metaverse isn't so extra heard on Wall Street, but Facebook is still up 1.47%. And Chipotle aims to cut carbon emissions in half by 2030. That makes CMG up 1.64%. And Hertz in talks with Tesla for EV delivery timeline. So they're wondering when they're going to get their 100,000 vehicles. What will be the ratio of vehicles given to per quarter? So Tesla is still at 1.12 on that news. Okay, so that was pretty much the context of today. And let's go over to my other top stocks. Top stock, NPTM, Neo Photonics Corporation, was acquired, or in the process of being acquired by Nvda, and the stock surged from $11 per share up to almost $16 per share. HMHC, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, was up on the day, little over 20%. And Qualcomm up 12% on the day. Qualcomm is diversifying. They are still providing chips for Apple some, but they also are supplying chips for Android as well. NVIDIA, again, like we talked about earlier, was up almost 12%. FNKO or Funko is up 10%. Again, Funko is these little dolls that people like to buy. They come in different characters. You can get Batman, Superman. I think you might be able to even get LeBron James, but they're little funny cartoon looking characters. Sometimes people collect them. Ticker symbol POLA, Polar Power, was up 7.22% on the day. And AMD, as we talked about earlier, was up 5.43%. So those were my top stocks of the day. NPTN was the winner. Again, they are in the process of being acquired. So this, they're getting paid a premium price. They're bought at $16 per share from $11 per share the previous day. All right, so let me take a look at some possible opportunities that were available today. There was some downs today. Everything was not up on the day. There were a couple opportunities to pick up shares if you already own these stocks. AMC was down 1.99%. This stock has pretty much been in the range of 35 to 40 something dollars per share at its high end $50. But if you want to add to your AMC position, they were down 1.99%. Another stock that was slightly down was ACI. Now ACI may be finding a new level, but if you could get it just a little bit lower at $31, $32 per share, it'd be a little bit of better. It was down 0.69. And Ziff Davis was down 2.65%. That may have been an opportunity to buy on the dip. See, RF or Regis Financial, a banking stock. Definitely want to buy this on a dip. Maybe closer toward $20 per share. But if they do raise the rates, that would be great for the banks. I think I've seen Bank of America was down 2% as well today. Bank of America was down as well, 2%. So either one of these banks, RF or Bank of America being down 2%, a great opportunity to pick up more shares. GBTC or Grayscale Bitcoin Trust was down 2.49%. Now this has exposure to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dips, you should buy it, and definitely if you're buying a fund that has Bitcoin exposure, you should be buying the dips. All right, and another stock that was down slightly, CCI or Crown Castle, was down 0.99% or 1% on the day. Again, this is a cell phone tower company. They also are a real estate trust, REIT, so they do pay a slight dividend. There are two main cell phone tower companies, Crown Castle and AMT. They both support the cell phone towers and allow Verizon, AT&T to place their antennas on their towers. So this is a pretty good stock to own long term, and also for the dividend distribution. And then last stock that dipped a little bit today, One Main Financial. Now I do prefer One Main Financial in the 40s, but it is slightly down at 1.3%. 0.61% on the day. And if there is any bad economic news where people can't take out personal loans, this stock will take a dip because it did last year. Let's see, Pfizer was down slightly today after being up after good earnings yesterday. And SoFi is slightly down. SoFi is down 2.18% on the day. Now, SoFi should report next week good earnings on the 10th. And if they get the bank chart, this thing should go higher. We're estimating once all the good news on revenue and guidance for the quarter comes in, this thing can hover around $30 per share. So great stuff. SoFi dipped today 2.18% on the day. So those were all the opportunities on the day. And again, my top stock was NPTM. They got acquired by Lumenta. They were acquired by Lumenta, and that got the stock going up phenomenally. NPTM or Neophotonics. Neophotonics, like I said, jumped nearly 32% from $11 per share up to $15.95 per share. So I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. If you like some free Robinhood, my link will be below. Thank you and have a great evening.